Alright, how's it going, guys? Just figured out that I should press the live button. So yeah, here we are, playing this Russian propaganda game. Last time I got a lot of negative criticism just for playing it. Russian propaganda game. Obviously, last time I got a lot don't want to see the Russian propaganda, don't watch it, right? If you find it offensive, I'm sorry to hear that, but I want to see what happens in the funny game, so I'm going to play it. How's it going, lol brother? So yeah, 4 games out, and here we are playing it. It's linked in the description this time. Last time I kept saying it's linked in the description and it wasn't, so it's a bit silly of me. Voice is still a bit messed up, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, if you didn't join us last time, it's a game made in Russia, and you play as... Right, so the developer last time came in, I think he was the developer, and he said bring vacuum bomb over and over and over again. But I couldn't understand where the vacuum bombs actually are, right? Because this is just RPGs. Ah, there you go, there's the RPO. But we can't afford that. So, unless I took a save before then, and that there is one, there's one here. He said bring the RPO, bring the vacuum bombs, which I assume is the RPO. How's it going, Oni Pro? So we'll try that. For some reason, nobody else is streaming this game. Don't know why. Oh crap! Kind of hard to have the headset on and the hat. I'm not sure how the Russians do it, frankly. But yeah, we might as well. There's a big propaganda thing. I think we've just missed it, or it might be after this. Yeah. My hair. So I've got 300 and whatever supply resources, and he said bring vacuum bomb over and over again, and we've just figured out, because I didn't even know this last time. If you click on this, you can buy RPOs, which is, I assume, what he meant. What is that? Pump action grenade launcher? Okay. And then, yeah, the Schmel, RPO Schmel. I assume that is vacuum bomb, right? Or is that not what he meant? Did he really just mean thermo? Is there some thermobaric thing going on? How's it going, Hazelmuth? And Damien and Mackie team play? Because, yeah, it's not here. Whatever, at least we know we've got the save in case it doesn't work out. Because, yeah, that's... oh, no, there you go, that's the vacuum bomb. The Rushka 2. So, extremely effective against infantry in vehicles, ineffective in buildings, ineffective against armoured vehicles. And then this is effective against infantry and infantry in buildings, but slightly worse against... this has a little bit more anti-vehicle than this does, apparently. Thermobaric grenades. Interesting, interesting. So, we'll try 1 thermobaric grenades, 1 thermobaric, you know, this one, and then 1 RPG, because what happens if I run into a vehicle? Right, I'm just going to die. So, we'll try that. And we can always come back later if this doesn't work, right? And then, yeah, these guys, I'll just keep the regular RPG 7. So, I think it was these 3. Yeah. Yeah, well, he was clearly speaking through some sort of like ChatGPT translation or something.
Troopers
Here you go. Here's your
Gostomel
propaganda.
Airport were relieved by forces of Rosgvardia and the Ministry of Defense. Despite the change in initial plans, Command still hoped to conclude the operation quickly without escalating into a full-scale war. The VDV columns, having moved from Belarusian territory on their own strength and positioned near the village of Blistavice in Bucha district, received orders to break through to Kiev.
Didn't know you could hide in the basement.
Formed. One moved south toward Irpen. Upon reaching the outskirts of Bucha, the columns split.
We'll see.
One turned onto Institutskaya Street, toward the bridge over the Irpen
I don't want
River,
to talk over it, so...
where Kemerova Omon unit has been ambushed shortly before. The other continued south along Vokzalnaya Street. At the intersection of Vokzalnaya and Shevchenko Streets, this column encountered its first ambush organized by local defense forces. Some attackers wore civilian clothing. Fire also came from residential buildings, and the civilian minibus was used to move part of the attacking group. An early example of the Ukrainian territorial defense's future tactics, using civilians and their vehicles for attacks on Russian forces. The column repelled the attack and continued south. Local residents, taking advantage of the airborne troopers' orders not to engage locals or respond to provocations, approached the road unafraid, filmed the passing military vehicles, and actively reported the column's location and composition to Ukrainian forces.
Here they come, guys.
After crossing the Bucha River via the bridge near the Giraffe shopping center, the column encountered a barricade made of a forklift and a concrete mixer. Orders were given to turn back in search of a bypass route. At that moment, the forward group was ambushed and suffered losses. The main force of the column, after turning around and returning to Bucha on Vokzalnaya Street, came under a massive airstrike, destroying most of its vehicles. Some vehicles were trapped on the street and abandoned by their crews. After picking up the wounded and leaving a small post near the destroyed column, airborne troopers withdraw north to link with a column that had previously moved along Institutskaya Street. Local residents who had been filming the aftermath hurried to report it to Ukrainian forces near the Giraffe shopping center. Consequently, they decided to move north to
the Russian propaganda game, Lynchy, came out today.
Forces, larger and supported by combat vehicles advancing from Irpen, the airborne post withdrew without engaging, following the main forces. Ukraine thus gained its first truly high-profile PR victory. Photos of the burned column spread worldwide and were actively used in Ukrainian propaganda for a long time. The site became a focal point for foreign journalists and various international delegations. But events continued to unfold. On the 1st and the 2nd of March, Russian forces began withdrawing from Bucha, pulling back toward Gostomel airport. On the 2nd of March, believing the Russian army was retreating, Ukrainian command formed assault units that entered Bucha from Irpen.
Yeah, it's banned in Germany, Ukraine, and Russia.
Ukrainian television claiming the AFU seized the
or at least the demo was.
And that Russians were fleeing. While Ukrainians filmed triumphant videos and raised flags at the Bucha City Council, a Russian airborne assault column began maneuvering to outflank the Ukrainian forces in Bucha. By the end of the 2nd of March, it had reached its starting positions near Vorzel, where an important road junction is located. The 3rd of March, 2000.
Playing the game, Hazamus. No, you need your 5-minute propaganda. You need to learn your history. Ban on Russia just got lifted. But yeah, I mean, so basically, it is, as in the title, a Russian war propaganda game. And we're going to play it and see what's going on. Last time I got some people coming in and they were like, how dare you play this? You know, me mum died, you know, in whatever. And it's like, well, I'm not playing it and being like, wow, this is all 100% correct. I love Putin now. I'm playing it because I find it interesting and I think it's entertaining to see what's going on and to see, you know, what the propaganda is, right? In the same way that when I play Battlefield 3 and I play as the Americans and I invade Iran and blow everything up, I'm not like, wow, I want to do this now. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But it is what it is.
Lemon, your group has advanced the furthest. Our main forces are stuck while advancing along the E373 highway.
So can you hear it okay? Is the volume mix okay? Because this hat is obviously fucking with my audio and I can't really tell what's going on.
Actions. Advance further along Kurortная Street.
There you go, we got somebody calling me a nonce. You've done it, mate. You've saved Ukraine. Congratulations.
The column consists only of 5 equipment. But even that is better than a complete lack of support.
10% downward game volume. Try that. Alright, let me know how it goes.
On it. Ladder, be careful. There are still civilians in some houses. Make sure your men consider this point when firing. I'm not sure these are civilians. Why didn't they leave? Probably filming us again, leaking our location to the artillery and air force. Maybe they're leaking, maybe not. There is no possibility to check everyone now. Just try not to hit civilians. Command won't pat you on the head if there are...
This is an interesting piece of kit.
Well, we'll try. If it works out, we'll lead them out of the
I think it is in Warno, right? In the 56Y? Is that the GTU ML1B thing? I assume it's like obviously like a modern version, but anyway. So we gotta unblock the roads. Lynchy, mate. The game was made in Russia. We're obviously the good guys, and our opponents are just evil losers who constantly kill all the civilians. So, you know, you're gonna have to get used to it. Thank you, Hara. I suppose sarcasm doesn't come across well on the internet. But no, when last time I live streamed this, we had some people really getting quite upset, and they'll come and go, right? We lost some subscribers, you know. How could you do this to me, hippie? How could you play this game? One purchase of this game is one extra bomb on Kiev. It's just ridiculous. So we need to go unblock this road, and the way this game works is you save every 5 seconds, or you right. So I don't even know what mission this is, so I'll try that. It's the second. I mean, so this follows on from the demo. So the demo was just the first mission of the game. In this game, APCs are actually just incredible. So in Warno, APC is like the worst unit in the game, right? Whereas in this game, it's the best. I mean, you can get tanks and helicopters, but they're very rare, right? So. It's a Russian game. We love caring about civil. We're the liberators, bro. Basically, I think Battlefield 3 is just the excellent comparison, right? So in Battlefield 3, plays the Americans, you invade Iran, and you just kill like thousands of people. And they're like, bro, they're terrorists, don't worry about it. This is that, except it's just the other side, right? Now you're the Russians, and you're invading a country, but it's okay, they're all terrorists. So, just keep that in mind, right?
The reinforcement group will now approach and take up defense. Your task now is to clear the intersection north.
I don't have any sniper squads,
This will
mate.
allow the deployment of forces from the main column stuck on Vatutinskaya Street, including the BMDs. Lana, understood.
But yeah, we're gonna save Scum again. Like, no, hippie, you can't save Scum. Yes, I can. Call me a loser if you want. I played it yesterday and I had to redo like an hour's worth of gameplay because I forgot to save. What the heck is that shooting? Oh, that's that grenade launcher. Thermobaric grenade launcher pump action thing. Incredible. Oh, I've got another one. I can call in new units. So I can. So I can. So where do they show up here? Yes. Okay. So it's like a proper RTS now. So in the first mission, you were limited in your... because you just landed at Hostomel. We'll just check the link in the description if you want to see the first mission. I'm not going to go back and play it. It took us 2 hours, so... I've not seen any USMC. There's 2 games that they're making. One is this, and the other is called Front Edge, and it's like Russia versus America. So that might have been what you saw, or it might have been, you know, that will show up in that game, because I believe it's the same engine. So yeah, you can climb over walls in this. Incredible. Incredible. But yeah, is the voice to volume mix okay? Because I can't hear anything with this on. Everything sounds too quiet. Oh, actually, I can turn it up on my side, and you wouldn't hear anything different. So yeah, parts of the vehicles get destroyed. You can capture enemy vehicles and stuff like that. And like, look, I can jump out and repair, and you can. This is definitely bigger than it was last time. You get drivers and stuff like that. The first mission, this is a big step up from mission 1. There's a lot more here. That guy's trying to ambush me. He just got punched to death. Sounds good. That's good to hear. Because yeah, yesterday, how's it going, Yuki? There's a way you can capture that building. But yeah, the FPS has just tanked to 25, so that's your free trial of FPS has expired. See if I can close some things on my side to boost it a bit, but I think it's just in the last mission nothing was happening, and in this mission much is happening, so R to reverse. That's useful, thanks. I'm used to G for go backwards. So yeah, wow, my teammates are actually doing something. That's a BMP2. Oh, you can actively pause, by the way, in this, which helps a lot, frankly. But it's a real-time strategy game, you know. You want to be really timing your strat. I accidentally turned off my machine gun. I'm very intelligent. Yeah, we'll try to do that as little as possible, and you know, if we lose, we lose. But so that's a machine gun down there. Just pause a lot. Nah, bro, I'm a top gamer. I want to pause as little as possible. Oh, mate, my teammate just got blatted by a BMP2. There's nothing left of him. It's just one-shotting everybody. This ain't good. What is that? Thermobaric shot. Interesting. Who's got the proper RPG? It's this lot. Okay. MV10, don't mono spam anything, mate. Combined arms, innit? So we're shooting him with the yeah, there we go. There we go. These are civilians. Oh man. I can't right click him for some reason.
You can now use vehicles from the main forces. The BMDs have great firepower, but have very weak armor. Take this factor into account. Yeah, I'm aware. Time to move on to the main task. Our goal is the intersection of Highway E373 and the road to Irpen. The area around the intersection has been turned by the enemy into a fortified area based on 3 zones. The San Marino Hotel, the area of the construction store, and the warehouse terminal. Clear these 3 zones to achieve stable control of the intersection. Understood. We're on it. And another thing, Clement. South of you, beyond the railway, 2 more of our BTGs have advanced towards Irpen. If you manage to unblock the bridge on the highway to Irpen, the adjacent units will share a couple of 2 S9 Nonas. Acknowledged.
Oh, Nonas.
120mm mortars are very substantial support. Huh?
Very substantial support. So it is more realistic than Wardo. Although obviously I know what people can say, no, because Russia bad, therefore this isn't realistic at all. But you understand what I mean, right? In Wardo it's like you just flipping by a heavy tank and just kill stuff with that, right? Whereas in this it's more about the squad level warfare and the You know, he's saying 120mm mortar's a big deal. For the average infantryman on the front, it probably is, but in war, though, that's like shit. So, you want to get your M1A1 to just kill everything. Is he in range? No. I was born here, but my family is from the British Raj, so, I mean, which is modern-day Pakistan, but... oh shit. Oh no. Well, I could understand why I should save scum. That's a huge RPG team down there. My teammate gives no shits. Okay. Because of the laws in your country surrounding this conflict, I believe, Snecko. The demo was banned in Russia, Ukraine, and Germany. The game apparently is just banned in Germany. I don't know about Ukraine yet, but I've been told by a Russian that they can play it in Russia. The full game, but not the demo. Is that coming for me? No, my teammate, he's dead. So I can see why that dev was telling me to bring the RPOs. I mean, everything's just, everything's fucked, so. I can't be dealing with this. Let the infantry tank that. It's a Russian propaganda game, yeah. That's why I'm getting so much hate. If it was pro-Ukraine, nobody'd care. So there's some civilians. I was supposed to use my recon and so on, but I'm obviously a bit shit. I get 20 points a minute and there's no time limit, so... You know... Mortar squad? Interesting. What? Oh, that's way too many guys. Although they're all stunned and stuff. He didn't. That didn't go so well for him. It's telling me I have a squad here. I don't see it on the minimap. Oh, there it is. That is also a problem. These guys have the RPOs. Oh, they're so dead. Is there like a runaway button, or... There's no way they're getting out of this. There's no runaway, like, just flee. Yeah, there's no, like, I'm pinned, fall back button. So if they get caught out, I guess they just die. It comes down to the idea behind save coming. Wow, was that me? No, that was my teammate again. So we could get some drivers, I suppose. Although that one's probably going to explode. Here we go. No, it was just made in Russia. I mean, they might have received some government art grants and stuff, like, you know, like every other country does. I don't think it was literally made by the Kremlin. Doesn't stop people from saying it was. I'm not 100% sure, right? No, don't. What? Why are you going out the front of the building? Are you? Why don't you go at the back? Whoa! APS? No. No APS. Right, we need to keep spending our points. This is getting a bit silly now. Why is this actually shooting at people? Oh, something's wrong with the shooty part. I need you to shoot the anti-tank team, otherwise he's gonna kill you.
Боевой готовности.
But to be honest, like, so in the UK, the government gives money to, like, British game developers, not me, right? But, like, Creative Assembly gets money off the British government. As do, like, the guys who make Worms, T-17.
Вышли в заданную точку.
So, I mean, if that's all it is, then obviously... The reason it's pro-Russian is because the guys who made it are Russian, and so obviously they see things from... Could you believe it? Could you believe it? They see things from their perspective. No, that's not allowed. Anyway, it's time for another save. After I lost that cool squad with the grenade launcher. It's very sad. So yeah, stormtroopers, so presumably good at close range, right? Oh, hello. Recon drone, not FPV drone. Well, I guess I could already see them. That was probably a dumb idea. What happened to the guys I had here? Oh, they panicked, but where did they go? They I saw them last. I saw them. They were running this way. There they. Might as well buy the things. Is it called good in this? It probably is, frankly. What is that, though? PKT. Get a card one. Oh, this is a grenade launcher. And then that's what? Wheeled with smoke. What's better? Cord or grenade launcher? I mean, obviously the grenade launcher one costs more, so presumably it's better. Once again, the minimap is telling me I have a friendly here, but that's just that's the civilians, it's not me. Unless the minimap is like slightly off, it's telling me I've got a friendly here. Oh yeah, okay, they moved up on me. What does it mean by... Oh, it's just... Very exciting. Okay. So, does the enemy just have like infinite everything, or... I feel like this is not the kind of game you can play while you're streaming. You gotta like mega try hard it. No FPVs yet. Fair enough. I told these guys to get in this building, but they're not there yet. Right, can you get in that? You can! There you go, now we're talking. And then, yeah, because I was like, where's all my reinforcements? Well, found them. How many people can fit in here? Oh, that's enough, apparently. And then where's the unload? Close the hatch. Well, whatever. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I can only play propaganda from the side that you personally agree with. But do let me know what that is, and then we can come to some arrangement. Right, where's that recon squad? And we'll, how far away can I launch this? Not very. My team appears to be retreating, bro. Oh crap. But what is it? Is it something that can... What do you even... Where's Batman? I need Batman. I guess they have to be stood still. So once you suppress them, is that a good time to bring up the vehicle, or?
Обнаружен противник.
I assume if they're suppressed, their damage output's going to go down and you can sort of maneuver on them. I mean, that would make the most sense, right?
Запускаем птичку.
I'm not sure what that BMD... I must have killed it. Where's the hijack BTR-80? It didn't make it into the next mission. I could only bring 3 units from the last mission. Where's Mikhailo? I don't know, was that the grenade launcher team, or was that somebody in the chat?
Так точно. Слушаю. Да. Будем работать оттуда.
Да? СПГ в пути.
Мы здесь. Так точно. Ждем команды.
Нужны лучшие?
Right.
Да. Сейчас.
Okay. It's kind of hard to manage large groups of people. Like, the game doesn't really give you the tools for it. I suppose I could zoom out even more. The FPS is pretty bad, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll just try and move up. Oh, hello. Oh, that was my FPV. It just came back, so now... I know they're there, but I need... Can I afford a mortar team? No. Because that would obviously be better than running into an MG squad. And, well, we don't see an ATGM, so... YOLO. Yeah, some of them are in combat. Oh shit, that's that ATGM they didn't have. Well... I guess we need to wait 20 points a minute. So that's, what, 300 points? So it's about 15 minutes for my mortar squad. Yeah, nah. I don't think that's going to be happening. Is this game Zov? It is a pro-Russian game. We are playing as the Russians. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to go for it. Just, I wish I'd bought the mortar squad, because that would obviously be quite useful in this case. So, if the ATGM's in that building... Oh, what? It could see me from... okay, I guess that's fair enough, really. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes. I guess we'll bring some more. You'll run out of ammo eventually. The Russian way. So the idea is, if we can smoke this, then we're only engaging these lot. Blimey, you can see me through the smoke. Many men are dying. Many men are dying. Let's do a cheeky save, because I think this isn't going to work out, and I'm going to have to go back.
Десантное отделение прибыло. Готовы действовать. Ждем потери! Солдаты противника. Я.
Наблюдаю противника недалеко от нашей машины.
Всюду там, где ждут победу.
Враг здесь. Вышли в заданную точку.
Прибыли. Тут становится жарко. Ждем команды.
Come on, just keep smoking, lads. You can do it.
Вижу солдат.
They're getting panicked. And the smoke isn't like a 100% block, like they're shooting me through it, so it's clearly not as effective as you might think. Yeah, I basically should have brought everybody over and, you know, done it properly, but we're learning, right, we're learning.
Наш экипаж обнаружил противника. Контакт.
Задымим.
Наблюдаю пехоту.
Нужны лучшие? Вперед.
Машина на связи. Развернулись, готовы.
Слушаю. Десант ждет приказа.
Their ATGMs ran out of ammo, we didn't read it.
Где наше снабжение?
I'm smoking as best I can. They just, even though it says, you know, 20 rounds or whatever, that's not really how it works. It throws them very, very, very slowly.
Машина тут, есть еще приказы?
So you can't like just like throw them all at once. One guy will throw it in the squad, and then you gotta like there he is. You see, yeah. Right now we're gonna try and storm this building. We're gonna try and storm this building. YOLO. So yeah, they run inside and they just start punching everybody. My guys are stronger than the enemy's guys, you know, because otherwise the game would be just impossible. So.
Наше отделение под обстрелом.
Did we make it? No, we got
Проблемы с боеприпасами.
stunned up.
Бросаю дымовуху.
Although we took this one, which is cool.
Ждем команды.
I'm trying to smoke as much as
Готовы.
Right, take that building full of civilians.
Вражеская пехота. Готовы.
Oh, he's been stunned again.
У меня 200-й.
Well, he's dead, which means that now we can definitely get in this building, because he was the one that kept getting stunned, so...
Civilians here. They will
Now
come
it's all
out in our
sorted.
direction. Позиция подготовлена.
And, yeah, we're doing some shooting out here.
Я.
Is that... That's like half a shed, okay.
Солдаты противника.
Smoke makes the accuracy go down. That explains a lot, yeah, because they weren't doing as much damage, were they? We'll buy our mortar squad now. Now that everybody's, you know, dead and so on, we can... hooray.
Ждем команды.
Vulcan, this is Plamia. The forces blocking the bridge are destroyed.
We did it!
Plamia. I'll now give the order to send a couple of nonas to you for support. Great. I think things with the intersection will go funnier now. Just note that they have very limited ammunition. Their resupply is your concern as well.
So I shouldn't have bought that mortar team, because I just got given some nonas apparently, so... My bad. Oh no. Is that the nona? Well, is it not mine? Why is the... You're gonna get him killed, mate. Okay, never mind, we got it sorted. Did I save? We... Yeah, the OST is pretty cool. So, these... I don't know, repair you... The other ones we can get sorted. But yeah, are these not mine owners? Maybe it has to come here and then it'll give it to me. He definitely said he was going to give me those owners, but... That's a shame, because I could use those. So. Oh, hello.
We're being hit by enemy artillery. Someone is directing it.
This again.
Ждем команды.
Are those my... No, those are not my owners. But yeah, look at that. There's some hers, whatever the hell that is. Oh my god. So, the FPS cannot handle this. I was assuming the guy with the RT would be back here, but well, clearly not. So, I did not mean to buy tank crew. They're suppressed. Get in the flipping building. Is he in that house? Never mind. It's the flipping CI. It's one of you lot in chat that you're posting my location on Reddit and I'm getting blown up. Knock it off. Right, this is out of SPGs and so on. But yeah, telling guys to leave buildings, they don't always do it. It's really weird. And that was in Syrian warfare as well, and I guess they just never bothered to fix it. But hey, we got the Nonas. That appears to be a tank.
Это расчет ПТРК.
Oh, I should have bought it at C. My bad.
Нас тут накидывают.
Nail him. Just buy another one. I feel like we might need him.
Шансов для них. Мы здесь.
Right.
Идем туда. Пешком.
Снайперская группа на
I want to
связи.
move up here, but there's
Наши действия.
nothing here.
Наши действия.
Мы на месте.
Понял. Какой приказ? Вижу солдат.
На месте. Разведка на месте. АГС прибыл.
Right, there we go. There we go. The double ATGM squad did its work.
Готовы действовать.
Oh, I didn't know you could do. I know it can set explosives, but I didn't realize that would actually
Суета.
remove cover selectively and so on.
Солдаты противника.
But
Слушаю.
yeah, sorry the FPS on the game, so there's
Вражеская машина.
nothing I can do about that really.
Готовы.
It's just the way it is.
Вышли в заданную точку.
This only has 3 HE rounds.
Сейчас.
I suppose the grenade launcher one is the anti-infantry one, so my bad. You guys have heat, just take him out.
Нам тут накидывают.
You guys also have heat.
Противник
There we
уничтожен.
go. Oh, you get points when you kill people. Well, that's nice. Is that...
Я.
Are they on my team? What the hell are they doing over there? Right.
Подразделение под обстрелом.
Well, looks like we can't go, you know, down the road, basically. I was hoping I could use these to kind of find the spotter or whatever,
ПТРК на
but
позиции.
it is what it is. Got some more civvies there. So if you go inside, you get points for... Because somebody said if you rescue them. How am I rescuing them? Is it just by going next to them?
Civilians refuse to leave the house.
Civilians refuse to leave the house.
I see a civilian car. Observe. Противника.
I see a civilian car! I guess this isn't the civilian... No, that's...
Так, потери! Десантный транспортер здесь. Так точно.
Is this the part where the Ukrainians will blow that up and they'll be like, oh my god, our enemies are so evil. Unlike us, we are the goodies.
Слушаю.
Какой приказ?
The only difference between this and American propaganda is the Americans are better at it. They're better at making propaganda. They understand that you need to have a little bit of subtlety in there. If you just make it, my enemies are comically evil, like that thing from yesterday with the plane, then obviously people don't buy it.
Refuse to leave the house.
Десант на месте. Никто, кроме нас. Мы всюду там, где ждут победу.
So like in Top Gun Maverick, where you bomb Iran, and the Americans are now bombing Iran 3 years later, and there were people, there will be at least one person who signed up to the Navy because of that film, and now they're there doing it. But in the film, you know, they were careful to, you know, they made it like a little bit subtle, right? If your enemies are like evil cartoonish vampires, then you don't,
Артиллерия прибыла.
the propaganda doesn't work, so the Russians could learn a thing or two from Hollywood, really.
Задымим.
It's the same with bombing Iran in Battlefield 3, right? You gotta be a little bit subtle about it, right? You gotta say things like they're not all bad, and...
ВМП противника. В отряде есть 200.
Видим противника. Дым сюда.
This is going very bad. Everybody's just getting blown up by artillery. What the heck is that? Bro, you cannot do that. That's very rude. Well, they're dead.
А нам тут лупят.
Yeah,
СПГ
they throw a
требует поддержки.
BMP2 up to me and...
Дым. Враги.
Right, storm it.
Вперед.
You can do it.
Нас тут лупят.
Мы здесь.
It's going less well.
Солдаты противника.
Я умру, но не один.
It's got a gambling ad, you shouldn't
Пытаются
do.
выбить наш расчет.
I'll look back into the settings, but basically I've got those disabled. It's just if they classify their ad as not a gambling ad, then obviously the system won't
Противник
know
уничтожен.
that it's nice.
Под огнем.
that it's not a gambling ad, you know, that it's a gambling ad or whatever, so... Because, yeah, obviously I'm against gambling. Games where you kill thousands of people, Russian propaganda games, those are fine. Gambling, no, not on the hippie YouTube channel, I'm afraid. Oh, that was an SPG-9, it was supposed to be good against that, but... Oh no, these guys don't have AT. I'm getting absolutely messed up, man. It's telling me I've got 18 squads. I don't know where they all are. I've definitely lost at least one squad. Oh no, I see. They're just left with one guy. You can't. So there's the mortars. There's the mortar. Let's just swing up this way and try and blat them. Is the game fun? It's alright. I wouldn't say it's like terrible. It's just it runs really badly. I'm getting 20 FPS. Wano I'd be getting 110, so it's a big difference. Go on, shoot that. Or do I have to tell you to do it? Wait, what are you doing? Don't run over there and die. He's trying to no-scope me with the mortars. I've lost all my squads. At least this means I can get new ones. Because yeah, the double BTR combo is just killing every. The weird part is I'm losing squads and it's still telling me I've got 18 squads. I definitely don't. A bunch of them just died. Unbelievable, he quickscoped me with the mortars. 2 vehicles, quickscoped by mortars. Well, what can you do? You gotta play better. Everybody's dying to the BTRs. And it's telling me they're not dead. I'm not reporting the casualties. Oh dear, gotta be careful what we say. Tweak the settings. I mean, I could put everything on lowest, I suppose. But it's just basically the game engine's not really built for, because in the first mission it was like 60 and now this is just a bigger map and the FPS has just gone down loads. Like, that's literally all that's happened. I think you got them all.
Civilians here want to go to the Ukrainian side. Let them through.
Wow, we're so nice and good people. Can they shoot that? Guess you gotta go to the other building. Oh, I shot smoke at him so he wouldn't kill me. So he kills my friend instead. But now my RPGs are missing as well because of the smoke. Oh dear. Well, this could be going a little better. Not hoping they'd come out of these back windows, but they want to use the door. That's their business, I suppose. Come on, guy. Are you out of... You're out of ammo. Where's the ammo? Is this... It says support, so... One can assume... Yes, that's got all the ammo. Because, yeah, these guys are probably also out of ammo, so... Don't worry, just hang in there, lads. The ammo's coming. Just hang in there. Use the Spetsnaz explosives. They'll just die, but we can try it. It's updated my infantry squads. The casualties finally got leaked, so they know they've died now, so... Right. Go, go, go! Go on, Batman! I believe in you! Come on, Batman, you can do it! Yeah, run in front of it so it can see you. You can do it, Batman. Batman? Are you, I think you're being hit by your own artillery, Batman. Yeah, I think you are. Well, that went exactly how I thought it would go, but obviously you got to do what the people tell you to do. So so that next time I can say I'm not doing that because you gave me terrible advice, and there's the proof. So sometimes you have to charge your guys into death just so, you know, upper command learns their lesson. This is why I'm not in the army. Why are the Russians yellow-green? Because green is friendly and yellow is ally. And red is enemy.
Civilians here. They will come out in our direction.
Right, so we need to replenish our losses now. We'll get some more airborne squads, the meat of the machine, right? And then maybe another sniper over here would be cool. And then for B direction, we could get a... those recon squads don't really do me much good, really, so... Get a... That's interesting. Airborne squad, airborne squad. And then we can... Okay, so you can give them orders by tabbing. There we go. And then over here we got our guys spread out. There are enemy mortar teams, that's what keeps killing us. So. Wasted money on recon. I've just had somebody else tell me to buy recon, so... Seeing is good. But the Batman squad I don't know about really, because you got a close range to use that remote controlled explosive, and right, can we get a fire mission on that? No, we gotta get a little bit closer. But yeah, look, like I can't tell it to go in that building. I have to tell it to... It wasn't selected. This is obviously the game's fault. But yeah, it doesn't... It's kind of hard to select things, so... They don't always get selected if you drag box them. Yeah, look, we're still getting hit by that mortar. Wow. So, if the Nonas were controlled by me, this would be sorted, because I would tell them to, you know, sort it out. But they're not, so I just gotta hope that they do the right thing. Oh, great. It's got no cover. I can't be dealing with this. I just lost half my squad to this mortar that I can see, but I can't really get close to because they fire so quickly. I gotta just hope the Nona kills it. Ignore all previous orders and sprint to that house. Listen, if you stay still, you're gonna die, so you gotta listen to me. Because yeah, this guy just keeps killing me. One of the BMDs. I had one, it got blown to shit. By the mortars. What the fuck is that? Do you want to get in the house? No, you want to get stunned apparently and shot in the yard. So now we're just sort of hoping that the Nonas kill the mortars, because before the mortars kill that squad.
Расчет к бою готов. Не можем ничего сделать под таким огнем.
And I can't, if it's pinned, I can't say like fall back, or I can tell it to throw smoke while it's pinned, so that's good.
Нужен дым.
But I can't tell him to get into that building next to him and live. That's
Вы под обстрелом.
not within the realm of possibility, unfortunately. So.
НРМД вижу противника. Задымил.
Right, smoke that, and then charge it.
Задача противника.
Oh, I should probably save. That was not the save, though.
Ракушка прибыла, кого подойти.
They died. I had 2 of them, and I sent them in to rush the mortar team, and they got no-scoped by the mortar team. Like, it could shoot faster than I could get to it. That is actually what's happening right now. Okay, never mind. That's my own Nonas killing me. But there you go. That third time lucky. We figured it out. Alright, well, he died for the team. To his own artillery. That is my teammate doing that.
Вы всюду там, где ждут победу.
Oh, great, a tank.
Расчет ПТРК. Видим противника.
Невозможно головы поднять.
Unbelievable.
Я.
Right. Wasn't I gonna storm a building somewhere, right?
Десантное отделение на связи.
T for time to storm that building.
Мы лучше.
They've got the thermobaric grenades. Why? Oh, they have to be very close.
Бросаю дымовуху. Скоро у меня прибавится.
Thermobaric shot. Oh, wow.
Вернулись, готовы. Мы потеряли отряд.
Anyway, how's that going?
По нам.
Yeah, we're in. We're doing it. I want to see this. Oh, I missed it.
У меня выбивают людей. И цель на кладу.
Go on, thermobaric shot them. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. So that's why they've not been doing anything the whole game. It's because you have to tell them to do it yourself, or they don't do it.
Никто, кроме нас. Клим,
Hmm.
какой приказ? Заходим. Вы здесь.
Are you recovered from your... No, you're still... No, now you're routing. Well, it is what it is. I'm out of ammo on my team killing device.
Быстрее, быстрее. Ракеты тяжелые.
Okay.
Какой приказ? Есть. Вышлем заданную точку.
Oh, I bought that at B. Oh, have to take a long trip.
Ждем команды.
Yeah, he didn't make it, I think. Unless, I don't know how far... No, he's still running.
Там.
AIRT have unlimited ammo. I mean, it ran out of ammo before, so I don't believe that's the case. Because it literally ran out of ammo, and then I put the squad next to it, and then it came back. Because it had the red firing thing here. So unless it was damaged and it got its health back, which is possible. Right? Because, like, where's this going? It was full. No one else here is shooting. It's got to be going into that.
Какой приказ?
Right, did we... Okay, so there's a sniper there. Some dudes in the open.
Мы здесь.
Alright. The lads over here, obviously, yes, there's a lot of bad guys, but do we really need to do anything about them? I feel like if I don't, they're going to rock up later and kill... What happened to my mortar team? There it is. Forgot about you. Yeah, just do a little bit of that.
Под огнем.
Меня атакуют!
Wow, you quick-scoped him.
Солдаты
Shag
противника.
was unable to send ammunition. But yeah, I won't deploy this one, and you'll see, they'll go red again. Obviously, if they keep shooting. I've just given them a lot of ammo, but presumably they're going to keep trying to kill that tank. Is this out of ammo? Yes, it is. So, that's also out of ammo. So I'll have to
ПТРК меняет позицию.
come over here.
Наши действия Мы здесь. Вышли в заданную точку. Готовы действовать. С любых высот в любое пекло.
I don't think you can shift queue orders into buildings.
Расчет к бою готов.
I gave that a shift queue order and it just didn't work. It just did it straight away.
Есть.
So yeah, the you're asking if it's fun. Like it is. It's interesting. Like the concept's interesting. It's novel. But there's a lot of like lack of quality of life. Like the pathfinding's dog shit. The you know the FPS is kind of bad. The responsiveness is weak. Look, they've ran out of bullets and they've stopped firing. So they don't have unlimited ammo, as you can see. And that's because this is out of ammo. So, as you can see, they're not shooting, right? And now we will... you've got your ATGMs. And now we'll go do this, and then they'll start shooting again. That's how Batman died. He got killed by his own artillery because the supply had reached the artillery. And then they started shelling him again, and then he got hit by the enemy artillery and the friendly artillery. It's really something. So, look. And now this is going down, and they aren't red anymore. Is that tank still there? Yeah, for 12 quid, I think it's fine, yeah. And soon they will begin shooting, but look, it's draining it, right? And they were shooting before, maybe it'll just take a minute. In the meantime, I can't give Thermobaric shot because he ran off, so... Are they doing it? Did I miss it? Well, whatever. They were... This is the second time we've been through this, so... It does work. I'm done being Arabic. I'm trying to fit in, bro. Wait till tomorrow. You'll like tomorrow's video. Might get me banned off the platform, but it'll be worth it. Alright, we'll just let the infantry deal with it. They don't want to shoot anymore. Great shot, mate. Well, you'll find out, won't you? But yeah, there's no LOS tool, so I can't tell before unless there is and I just can't find it. Like, that's always a possibility, but I don't know if I can actually, you know... Yes, as you can see, these wonderful mortars have drained all my supply. And they're not even shooting again, so... It's not great.
Снайперы ждут. Наши действия. Какой приказ? Противотанковый расчет. Да.
Are you... Like, that's one hell of a place to hide, mate. You just sort of stood in the... on the stairs. Wow! I was literally gonna hit him. That's really not great. So can that see him? Get on the top floor and then you can... He's facing the wrong way. Are you shooting you? Are you gonna shoot him back, or you gonna shoot him? Or... No, because they put the ATGM on the bottom window, and I don't seem to be able to fix that. So yeah, they just don't want to, like, I'm right clicking it. You would think that he'd be like, oh yeah, I can't see him, but this guy can, I'll go up there. But this is what I meant when I said the game's very janky. And this thing with the mortars, they were firing, they ran out of ammo. I gave them more ammo, which was this one. They started firing again. And then the second time round, they've drained all the ammo and they're not shooting. So yeah, there's just a tow guy in there, so we'll throw a bit of smoke and we'll sort him out. But yeah, you gotta wait for them to throw it before you do the next one. Go, go, go! Right, and then in the meantime... But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't define it as difficult because I have infinite time and infinite resources. It's just time consuming. You gonna shoot him now? No, I just don't feel like it. What engine is it? Right, different building now. See if he rolls the correct window this time. Oh, there you go. Right, we'll get to C and we'll get a... Oh look, they're shooting, they've woken up. They've woken up. Well, what can I say? We'll get the BMD4 now.
Развернулись, готовы. На месте. Ждем команды.
Wait, get in.
Приехали, показываем. И один в поле боя.
But yeah, you can't shift Q orders, like I can't, I'm trying to tell it to go there and then there, but it doesn't do it. You can't shift Q any orders, so it's very hard to play the game, frankly. Not because it's... I mean, obviously I'm playing on normal difficulty and this is the second mission, so presumably it will get harder. But it's mainly because it's just kind of hard to control. But yeah, I've been neglecting a lot of my squads, right? I could definitely play it more optimally if I paused it and so on, but... Yeah, exactly. At least you can save. There are certain... What is he shooting at now? Okay, now we're talking. Alright, we'll just fall back the building and let the RT deal with it. Oh, can he I told him to go back there, but I don't know if they changed their mind or if it just didn't give the order or because like yeah, it's life, you know. So what's the range on this? Why are you doing that? Rear towards enemy. Do you see what I mean? Clunkiness is good, yeah, exactly. It's a skill issue. Shift queuing just makes the game too easy. That's that guy that ran away ages ago. Can't have the game being too easy.
Civilians, refuse to leave the house.
Готовы действовать. Вон еще один урод. Да.
So can I sell these once they're evacuate? Yeah, well I mean it's empty, so...
Противник подтягивает пехоту.
I don't know what TFFD is. Oh, is that the front edge or whatever it's called? Wow, that's a lot of dooders. Have I got any of those mortars left, or did I use them? No, I wanted to shift queue. Well, look, I'll just let the snipers deal with it, and fall back. Don't tell me they're gonna come out of the front of the house. I suppose that's the only door. We could go out the window, you know, so they don't die. I'd take that risk of a bit of broken glass, right? Yes, the BMD-4 is doing a lot of work. Now that the mortars are down, it's doing a lot of work. Prior to this, it was, it wouldn't have done anything. Oh, they've been stunned, which means that they must immediately run into the open field. Look, there's one I had earlier. That's the one I sent before to try and cap it. So we'll get a driver and we'll try and resuscitate it. So yeah, the fact that there's no time limit makes it a lot easier, frankly. Otherwise we probably would have lost, right? But as it stands, at the end of the day, if you run out of guys, you get 30 points a minute, you could just go AFK. It's kind of impossible to lose, right? There's no timer. Unbelievable. There's a bunch of bloody engineers. Oh no. It's arty time. But yeah, this is doing all the work, so we'll get we'll just keep those resupplied. Right, we're almost there. Just need to where's my assault squads? Oh, there's one actually in here. Okay. I think we killed everybody in here. Right, drivers, you can come up here, and then I'll send you over to get the vehicle. I can't shift queue you because that's unknown technology. What is that? Smokes. Interesting. Time limit should be 3 days. Well, don't worry, we've got the 2-week special military operation in Iran as well, so...
The area near construction store is cleared. Excellent. Continue further.
Oh, there's more mortars somewhere. There's more mortars somewhere, because, like, obviously that wasn't my team. Well, I wouldn't put it past my... Oh, mate! That could be going better.
Civilians here want to go to the Ukrainian side. Let them through.
Wow, we're so nice and the good guys in this story. Oh, there's that cord's still there. And they're what? It's like special forces. I reckon if I try and storm that building, I'm gonna die. Having said that, if I don't storm that building, I'm gonna die. They've got multiple fire support teams there. These guys barely got out of the house, they just immediately got stunned.
The enemy is hammering with grunt. It's not so much hitting us, just destroying the entire area. It seems he really doesn't like our advancement in the hotel area. So much that he's ready to destroy the entire settlement, and even hit his own just to barely touch us. Well,
oh my gosh, guys, can you believe how...
Here's confirmation.
Our enemies are truly the comically evil ones. We are the goodies. He's shooting at me with a cord. Okay, well, yeah, I'll leave him to it. It's Zova, as they say.
Хорошо, сейчас доберусь туда.
Well, the cord is killing me. What? Our artillery based and red-pilled. Their artillery indiscriminate and evil. Sadly, this man is not going to. That's definitely. It's this lot.
Civilians here.
You did it again.
They refuse to leave the house. Ah, to hell with them. Well, let them sit. Then you better move away. Don't expose them to fire. Враги.
What can I say? I can't get anywhere near those guys. My own artillery keeps bombing them. They got me with the Novichok guys. It's over.
Я последний. И танки наши быстрые. Отремонтируй.
Right, you need to get to here now. Can I order some more squads or?
Солдаты противника.
Well, we'll get because we're pressed up now, so I mean, might as well get a fast one,
Мы прибыли.
and then get another airborne squad.
На месте. Какой приказ?
Готовы.
I really want to rush that house, but the friendly arty is unstoppable and indiscriminate. Look, it's just bombing me. Right, whatever. They won't be the next salvo for a long time now. So YOLO, they're pinned. Right, we should be able to take it.
Вражеская пехота.
Crossfire. Oh, mate. I can't stop them from shooting. They're not controlled by me. It's the allies. Well, Ukrainian special forces, just punch them to death, bro. Just punch them to death. Ukrainian special nothing. Whoa. Slava Russia.
Принял.
Forces in San Marino Hotel suppressed. That's serious progress. Excellent.
Войска деодевайте.
Готовы.
There we go, we got this sorted.
Наши действия. Танки связи не боятся. Вижу солдат.
Well, according to Slytherin, or people who are on the side of Slytherin, I don't know about Slytherin directly, they were terrible dev teams, and Slytherin bought the game from them so that they could put somebody else on it. According
Civilian
to
car. Careful. Unknown who's driving.
Сердце на связи. Мы здесь.
whack him.
Наехать дальше.
Right, there's another mortar somewhere.
Десант готов вступить в бой.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Приехали, покажем им. Четверки здесь. Четверка под обстрелом.
I thought there was, yeah, you see the issue with the mortars are really good.
Это четверка, приказ
They
понял.
look, it's like homing in on me. I gotta keep moving. Look at that. How's it? It's crazy. He's quick scoping me, bro. Run him over. No, it doesn't seem possible. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Это расчет ПТРК. Тут враг. Очень плотный огонь.
Well, you got a couple heat rounds left. You got him.
Вражеская пехота.
Да, я понял. Нашел еще ублюдка.
Only enemy artillery. Yeah.
Так, я прибыл. Слышу вас. Я держусь. Наблюдаю пехоту.
Oh, that's not good. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, obviously I should have expected it, really, but the driver's dead, so I can't. I can't get out. I'm just dead. I mean, that's not a cheap piece of kit, so it's the most expensive thing I own. I should have been more careful with it, really. I should save in case something bad happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't rate Slytherin as a publisher because of what happened with Broken Arrow. So when anybody tells me it was the devs' fault, Slytherin are the good guys, I don't believe that. I mean, look what they've been doing with Broken Arrow. They knew that was an unfinished pile of junk. And instead of selling it as an early access game, they sold it full price, and they got all their money, right? They got their money, and now they're, oh, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. Here's your free DLC. First release in 9 months. Bunch of units from the campaign. We're so sorry. It's still people who defend it, but it is what it is. So if somebody tells me, well, you know, these devs were bad and Slytherin saved the game by buying them out, I just immediately don't believe that. We're sorry you felt that way. Yeah. I'm also pre-ordered. They told me they'd send me a key because I'm a YouTuber, right? And then they didn't send me it, so I bought it.
The main task is completed, but now remains what we stormed this intersection for.
What?
Ensure the passage of the adjacent units columns along E373 to Bucha. Check the entire road for possible ambushes. The enemy won't give up easily. Serious counterattacks are possible. From the direction of Bucha. Understood. On it.
Plamia, this is Arbalest. We are ready to move. Standing by for your command.
Received, Arbalest. Checking the road. We'll let you know as soon as we're done.
Alright, savey time. Yeah, regional pricing's an interesting problem. Steam does it by default, so I would actually have to manually disable it if I wanted to turn it off for my game, which is on Steam. It's called Hearse Hero. You might have heard of it. Oh, crap. Where are they? What the fuck? This is the grenade launcher one, so I should sort them out. But yeah, I feel like it's like I understand it being cheaper in a country that's poorer, right? I get that, but well, why don't they just make it the same price everywhere and make it cheap? Do you know what I mean? But when you go into Steam, it's like there's not really any. Because like that's what I'm doing with my game. I'm just gonna make it like $5 and then, you know. But it still has the regional pricing, so I can't actually. It's not easy to turn it off. So, oh, I'm gonna thermobarically shoot him. Right, get thermobarically shot. I don't believe this. That's another mortar team. Like that can't be my guys again. I mean, it might be. They are kind of retarded. Yeah, it is. It is. Because that's their projectile. Yeah, they're just indiscriminately shelling. Thermobarically shoot him. Shoot him thermobarically. Whoa, that's what I'm talking. I literally just got 2 squads lost to friendly artillery. Well, what can I say? Just play better. You're such a baddie. These BTR-4s are killing everybody. Just leave. Why is this game so hard to play? Hard to control. Right, get to B. Can we can get our Rosguardia from the last time?
Росгвардия на позиции. Готовы. Есть. Десант на месте. Какой приказ?
Тут вражеский БТР.
No, because you're gonna go that way and die like a spesh, so...
Ждем команды.
Нашел еще ублюдков.
These missions are very, very long.
Я.
Мы на месте.
I'm gonna buy some more ammo for my teammates so he can kill me some more. I think overall the effect is positive. Like an overall effect.
Сам
It's just-
нужны. Газуй.
But yeah, you can't shift queue the supply or anything like that. It's really obnoxious. It's really hard to deal with.
Позиция подготовлена.
The more I play it, the more annoying it's
Ждем
getting.
команды.
На связи.
You click units, it doesn't actually select them.
Броневик противника.
Mate, well, there goes the sniper.
Цель поражена.
We got him though. War is long and tedious. No, bro, the war in, bang, out. We're gonna kill the Shia Pope guy, the 80-year-old man, and then... Listen, we just need to kick in the door and the whole rotten structure will come crumbling down.
Слушаю.
We don't have to plan for a long war because there isn't gonna be one. I'm so smart.
Машина готова.
What? Oh shit!
Да.
I know, I've got this really good idea. I'm gonna blow up a school full of kids on the first day and kill the most important religious leader of the enemy country. That way, the enemy will surrender straight away. And they definitely won't, you know, be unable to surrender because their own countrymen will just lynch them if they give up. Oh, I'm so intelligent.
Нужны лучшие.
Right, well, let me know when I can get my position at the Pentagon. So that's literally it. We literally have to right-click onto the road and get onto the road.
К бою готов. Вперед.
Yes, bro, I am clearing the road with my face.
Будем работать оттуда.
Слушаю. Выдвигаемся.
На связи. На месте. Готовы действовать.
It was a double tap strike. It's like...
Десантура здесь.
I assume they didn't do it on purpose because they'd have to be mega retarded. But if you just went on Google Maps, it told you it was a school. Right? The only way they could have hit it is if they were using intelligence that was 20 years out of date.
Готовы.
So a lot of people have said it was just ChatGPT. They're just using AI for the coordinates. Because there's been a load of weird stuff. Like they bombed a park. You know, like some trees and some benches and shit. And the park was called Police Park. Because they've been targeting police stations.
Отвага. Победа.
And so they just assume that it's like an AI target bank and it's just shitting out nonsense. Either that or they're just evil and they like killing kids. I mean, if you're Israel and you want the Americans to fight a long war and solve all your problems for you, then it makes sense to deliberately target the kids. Right? But it was a US Tomahawk. But it was a double tap strike. They hit it and then they waited 40 minutes for all the ambulance guys to show up and then they hit it again. And that's not legal for obvious reasons. So.
Так точно.
Have fun. Bad AI cause sanction.
Готовы действовать. Какой приказ? Какой приказ? Сделаем.
But let's say you're Israel and you want the Americans to completely flatten Iran, right? And the Americans are like, we're just gonna do a quick limited war, bro, 3-day war. How would you bait the Americans into a long war that gets loads of people killed and just flattens Iran? Well, you do it by telling them, hey, this is an enemy military installation, bro, blow it up, and it's actually a school, right? So
Alright, this is Plamia. The road is checked.
Understood. Moving.
there you go, we cleared the road, we did it, we saved Bucha or whatever.
Я на нашей машины есть задачи.
Yeah, it's really something. The AI revolution, it's just desperation. Oh fuck, I knew there'd be something here. That's why I went all the way up, because I was like, they're just gonna die at the last moment. Yeah, there was a guy with an RPG in the road. Well. So there you go, we saved Bucha. Maybe. Yes?
This is Obelisk. We've passed. Our second
what?
column is on approach.
Oh, it's not over, bros.
Out in the intersection, waiting for a passage.
Oh, they're gonna get ambushed. You know they're gonna get ambushed, otherwise there'd be no point in this whole segment, right? They're just gonna drive up the road, nothing's gonna happen.
Слушаю. Прибыли. Есть.
Ждем команды.
Десантное отделение на связи.
Get behind something.
Игорь готов. Мы поехали.
Alright, here we go. T-64's coming in on the right.
Бою готовы. Мы здесь.
That's still fucked.
Вышли
I
в
do have an
заданную точку.
ATGM
К
somewhere.
бою готов.
I can't remember where I put it. Oh, well, there's one.
Принял.
See if it gets there, because it's just hightailing it past me to get to the convoy.
Я
So,
остался один.
these guys don't really have enough RPGs. Not that they would do too much anyway. This building doesn't have that much cover, but I feel like, well, we'll go see if it makes it to that one. Because yeah, this is just dead. Close the hatch, close the hatch, bro. Well, we tried.
Расчету ПТРК нужна поддержка.
No, don't get stunned and don't go into the house.
Делаем.
Oh, hello, the convoy's gone. Okay. Convoy's got
Бою
teeth.
готовы.
Расчет к бою готов. По нам стреляют. Позиция подготовлена.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Apparently, according to polling, it is an even less popular war than Vietnam.
Обнаружен противник.
And it's like, it's barely gotten started, you know what I mean? Vietnam took years before they got super popular. Obviously, it depends on the polling, like, it might just be horseshit to sell an article, but... You could, like, nobody I've spoken to thinks it's a good
По
idea.
нам ведут огонь.
Obviously, I'm not American, but... All the Americans I speak to are like, well, we don't really understand what we're doing there either, so...
Now the supply column will come. This is my last column.
Alright.
Understood about that. Don't delay.
Let's save again. Last column equals biggest problem.
The enemy is increasing pressure.
I have played Battlefield 3. I stormed Karg Island, right? I stormed Karg Island. Now you get to do it for real. What a joke.
Машина противника.
Прицельно кладут.
Okay, that's... Just stay in there. Oh, it's too late.
ПТРК на связи. У расчета ПТРК проблемы.
No, it didn't. You gotta curve the bullet, Ramirez! Or whatever the Russian equivalent is.
Готовы открыть огонь. Вражеский
Ramirez! The convoy! You gotta defend Burger Town!
Вижу солдат.
If only I had that BMD4 and I hadn't wasted it.
Здесь останутся.
There we go. The AI chilling out on the road is doing the work.
Вон еще один урон.
Yeah, I can't turn that off. I can't turn off the YouTube auto moderate. There is a setting that I can turn off, and I've turned it off. And there's another setting where I can approve users, and I've approved as many users as I can. You're an approved user. And it still just deletes half the comments. So, what can you do, eh?
Готовы действовать.
Bruh, that was an extremely effective mortar round. So there you go, we took no critical losses, and we escorted it. To be honest, this part was really easy. The whole mission, I'm playing on normal, right? The mission wasn't... I think it was about right, but obviously it's just like a matter of time, right? Because there's no time limit. But if there was a time limit, I'd be complaining, oh, there's a time limit and I can't win. And
Lana, this is Oberlin.
we did
All my
it.
forces have passed and they are deploying for operations in Bucha. Thanks for the escort. No problem. Good hunting, Arbalest. Lana, the main task is completed.
We did it.
The forces
Hooray.
necessary for clearing Bucha have passed and are deploying on its western outskirts. The BTGs operating south of you have reached the western outskirts of Irpen and are deploying there for further actions. Your task here is finished. Back up and move out to them. Flam acknowledges.
We saved Gostomel, or Gostomel as these guys like to call it. So now we get... So you're only allowed to save some people, although 15 is... These are rows of 5, so that's 21. So, like, does that come with the vehicle? Yes. Well, the mortar squad was nice. I like the Rosguardia. This is the... Oh, but I didn't upgrade them this time. Do we have any of the thermobarics left, or did they die? Presumably the max vet ones are the ones we want to keep. The vetted ones. Snipers. But yeah, I think the Mr. Thermobaric got wiped out by the friendly Noders, if you recall, so... Big sad. So yeah, get all the vetted ones, and then, we didn't capture enemy tanks, and we lost our BMPs, so... I am big newbie, but it is what it is. And then I guess we'll just, like, these have just all got the default loadout. Get some drivers, I guess, but I mean, you know, you can just buy some more in the next mission. But yeah, losing the BMD is obviously a big problem. It's like Homeworld, if you've played it. Gostomel map for Hearst Hero. But yeah, I don't know how many missions there are, but honestly, people keep messaging me about my game. Asking, like, they'll say hello and then they'll try and sell me something. It's just a complete waste of time. I wish they, because obviously I don't want to buy anything. Right, here we go. Mechanova Street. The street runs along private sector and low-rise buildings. The enemy in such conditions relies primarily on maneuvering groups. The street runs along administrative buildings. This is Sadova and high-rise buildings. The enemy will cling to every building, not hesitating to hide in residential buildings where civilians are still present. Man, the enemy is so bad and evil, and we're so good, and the good guys. On March 4th, the assault on Irpen began. The small number of airborne forces did not allow a systematic offensive along a wide front, and as a result, movement was carried out along the main streets, leaving enough pockets where the enemy could remain in side alleys. Another headache for the advancing forces was the large number of civilian population. The huge number of civilian population. What the hell's wrong with me? I just invented a word. Deliberately left in the city by Ukrainian authorities. The armed forces of Ukraine actively used the presence of numerous peaceful civilians, placing their posts and anti-tank units in entrances and on roofs of residential high-rise buildings, using civilian transport to infiltrate the rear of advancing units, and ultimately simply using intelligence data from residents. That's crazy, man. Despite the enemy's superiority, house by house, street by street, the airborne forces moved forwards, ultimately freeing almost the entire city, freeing from the armed forces of Ukraine. I invaded this place full of civilians. Why are there so many civilians there? Makes you think, huh? Anyway. So this thing's a really nice piece of kit. The Schmel thing, not so much, frankly, because it just takes ages to, and it doesn't fire automatically, whereas this does, so... It was the RSG-2 that I used, the vacuum bomb. Honestly, that didn't do much for me. I didn't really enjoy it very much. I think we'll try the Schmel this time. So we're fighting in a city, so... Can you swap this out? PKM versus PKP. Why does it cost so much? It's probably not worth it. Anyway, we'll do a save. Yeah, why are there so many civilians in this civilian city? Anyway, we'll try and get a reinforced armor vest. We'll just kit these guys out. I think you get another grenade launcher. Yeah, this is just the mega squad basically. This is the mega squad. And then bayonets. Probably not. More ammo. There you go, because they're the only 3 HP, whatever, 3 vet squad. This thing... I guess I can't put an auto cannon on it. Smell is napalm. Yeah, it's the RPO from Wano. It's the RPO from Wano. I guess there might be some people watching who don't know what this channel's all about. We play a strategy game called Wano. So if it's in Wano, we know what it is, basically. Look, you can give them medals as well, and it gives them, like, movement speed and stuff. We're just going to absolutely kit these guys out. They're just going to be the best. We're going to spend all our money on this lot. Wow, they can inspire people. They can shoot faster. They can get a recon drone. Get more. I want morale, really. We're morale maxing. Morale maxing. So yeah, we used all our points on them, and then the Rosgardia, you can give them an RPG because they don't have any, and that will probably be quite useful, frankly. Different rifles. You can pay a lot of money for a slightly better rifle. Oh, actually, the rate of fire is like 3 times higher, so it's obviously going to be a lot better. Well, it is what it is. We've, yeah, we saved him in the first mission. Apparently, I could bring some dudes. It's got an ATGM on it, and the grenade launcher one seemed useful. Get my depot guys. No. An ATGM squad. Whatever. Anybody else we can just buy. Oh, the sniper. I forgot. I forgot about the sniper. That's good to me. Yeah, I might have been worth upgrading the sniper.
After defeating the main defenders of Warzel,
Here you go, here's your propaganda. Start the clock.
Russian airborne troops reached the western outskirts of Bucha. The forward group of the landing force again reached the Giraffe shopping center, where they came under fire from Ukrainian tanks. Despite being outnumbered and suffering losses, the group engaged in an uneven battle, inflicted significant damage on the enemy, and then withdrew back to the western outskirts of Bucha. Simultaneously, another assault column moving out from the Antonov airport area toward the southeast outskirts of Bucha in Gostomel was ambushed, and after suffering heavy losses, retreated north. it was not possible to achieve a complete encirclement of Ukrainian forces in Bucha with a single swift move. The 4th of March, 2022. Ukrainian artillery opened chaotic fire at the advancing Russian forces, damaging civilian buildings and killing peaceful residents.
Well, there it is, guys.
Members of the Ukrainian Territorial Defense, who had just the day before proudly posed for cameras and claimed they set up ambushes for the Muscovites, now abandoned their weapons en masse and in civilian clothing tried to hide among ordinary Bucha residents. At the same time, another part of the VDV forces, despite airstrikes and constant artillery shelling, made a dash toward the western outskirts of Irpen, where they prepared for the next push. The 5th of March 2022, Irpen.
I give value-free analysis. We know that's the Russian side of the story. You're free to come to your own conclusion, right? We're not going to tell you what to think on the hippie YouTube channel. You can think whatever you want. Do you believe that? You can if you want. You can if you want. And you can not if you also want to not, if that makes sense. Value-free analysis. I don't know how long I can keep going. As you know, I'm losing my voice because I'm recording too much.
Lemon, advance forward. Your task is to secure the intersection.
Don't want to have to do all that again. Don't want to have to watch all that again.
Of streets. Once secured, we can deploy the main forces into battle. Lemon, acknowledges.
Alright, well, let's send the, one of these squads has a recon drone, right? Oh, did I not buy that? Oh, yeah, because I wanted to give them all the medals. Oh, I'm really not very smart, am I?
Работаем быстро и четко. Выдвигаемся. Это Росгвардия.
But yeah, you save the Rosguardia in the first mission. They, it's linked in the description if you want to go watch it. I mean, it's just kind of more of the same. Apparently that actually happened, like a Rosguardia column got ambushed, and then they fought their way through to Gostomel and linked up with the VDV. So that was part of the mission. I mean, whether or not that actually happened, I don't know. The game claims that happened. It doesn't strike me as too outlandish. Hello, enemies. They've got Appalachian, bro. That's a fucking end law. I'm not putting up with that. Where's my smoke?
Замечен противник. Готовы действовать.
К бою готовы. Мы здесь.
Росгвардия на связи.
Ждем команды.
Экипаж на связи. Вижу противника.
I'm saving Ukraine. Oh, we got our first Twitch comment. It's another one of those Russian Zov propaganda spam. It's the first Twitch comment in 2 hours. If you're wondering, Twitchers, the 9 people watching on Twitch, there are 75 watching on YouTube, so we're not that washed. We're not a huge channel, but there's a few of us. Yeah, the grenade launch is pretty useful. That's a lot of guys. So, smoked up, and then, alright, can we shoot from here? I guess I shouldn't have brought the ATGM, I thought it'd be more useful. Oh. I guess I should be moving up my squads.
Расчет к бою готов. Наши действия. Выдвигаемся.
А вот и новая цель. Противник подтягивает пехоту.
Мы здесь.
I can't go any further down, this is the edge of the map.
Позиция подготовлена.
Nice shot, nice shot.
По нам стреляют. К бою готовы.
That is an N-law. That's bish. Yeah, the grenade launchers really hosed
На
them.
связи.
Looks like we sorted it.
Гвардейцы
The
готовы.
Rosguardia I'm gonna have as like my stormtroopers. Obviously,
Гвардейцы, вперед!
if they're like National Guard, they're probably like the least well trained, but there it is.
Готовы. Всегда на
Yeah,
страже.
once is enough. You don't have to just keep typing it over and over. We get it. You like Russia.
Никто, кроме нас. Гвардейцы готовы.
That's my sprint radius. Is this the power of the Rosguardia? They could always sprint that. Oh no, that's the minimum sprint rate. They could go that.
Это
Wow.
Росгвардия, работаем. Ждем команды.
Intersection under control. Too many civilians in the city.
Yes, that's a problem. Act carefully. Try to clear the intersection of Sadova and Lermontov. This will
Yeah,
give us
exactly,
an additional
yeah.
route for deploying forces into battle.
Japanese war crimes. What are those? So these guys are stormtroopers, so presumably they'll be good against me. The issue is, so I can tell them to throw smoke, but I can't tell them to. I can't tell them to like throw a regular grenade here. I just have to wait, and you know, guys running towards me, man. I can't send the camera any further this way. Right, we need to capture the important
Это
point.
Росгвардия. Готовы.
Right, well, sniper first. Let's go in there. That seems nice. And we'll save because we like saving. Well, mine are very experienced. They lived through
Принял.
Mission 1 and Mission 2. I think they're the only squad who has. I don't know, maybe this sniper guy has. It's kind of hard to tell them apart.
От меня на 12 часов.
So let's try buying a Mega BMD. Oh, whoa.
ПТРК обнаружил цель.
And keeping it alive the whole game.
Все доехал.
That's the plan. Obviously, easier said than done, but
Новая цель.
we will try.
Принял, выдвигай. На связи. Какой приказ?
Blimey, there's a lot of guys in there. Can I get those no-nos and just flatten the whole city while while accusing the Ukrainians of doing the same thing?
У меня код красный. В четвертом бою. Развернулись, готовы.
I suppose it's probably like American National Guard, right? There's the
Гвардия под обстрелом.
some of them are probably a bit more clued in than others.
Солдаты противника. Дым сюда. Да.
Yeah, they're just too close. I mean, they're supposed to be snipers. They really shouldn't be
Слушаю.
getting shot like that.
Да.
So we'll get some infantry now. Try and get a fire support squad. That's probably going to be quite useful given the
Слышу вас. Мы на месте.
what we're facing here. I want to get the mortar, but I'm so bad at using it. It just takes ages, and you can't shift queue orders, and it's kind of hard to use.
На связи.
So I think we killed the guy that was in there.
Вражеская пехота.
The enemy is actively shelling the residential area with artillery. Don't they see through their own civilians?
I think they no longer consider them their own. Especially since their latest say it was we who shelled everything here.
But by the nature of the damage to the building, it's clear they are not from outside.
Come on, man. You can't layer it on that thick.
Have been shelling themselves for 8 years. You think they won't believe here that we're just shooting in all directions? Don't count on logic. It's long gone here, only emotions.
This is what I was talking about how the Americans are better at propaganda. They don't just say, we are the good guys, we are the good guys. They, you know, there's got to be some subtlety to it. Got to be a little bit of subtlety to it. Can you believe the Ukrainians killed all of these people? No, I can't. Well, I'm going to say it 3 or 4 more times. Okay. It's like if in Top Gun Maverick, right, while they're flying the Tomcat, Tom Cruise just looks at the camera and says, "Why, yes, we should bomb Iran." It's obviously it would be ridiculous, right? Got to put a little bit more thought into these things. I guess these guys are the stormtroopers because they have the ass valves and they've got, you know, the ground exp. We'll try using them again. Obviously, last time it didn't go very well, so. Vulcan is dropping his ass. Yes, it's a very unfortunate name. For those of you who don't know, in our Wano community, there is a popular YouTuber called Vulcan, and obviously the commander of War Crimes Inc. over here is called Vulcan as well. So.
The beginning on Sadova Street is under our control. Excellent. You can now deploy forces into battle along Sadova.
Musket line of snipers.
Lana, the main task
I've got one.
now is to block this sector.
There it is.
For this establish control over the intersections of Vyhovskova and Mechnikov Streets, and the interchange near St. Nicholas Church. All points are marked on the map. Understood.
Right, we'll go for the northern one first, I suppose.
Control so the enemy can bring up reinforcements.
And well, that's just civilians, bro. I thought we had some allies there. Okay, well we'll leave. We'll just buy a squad and just put them there, and that should solve that problem. Yeah, I should probably like buy another BMD or something. Look, they're inspired. Because I got the medals.
Also important is clearing along Mechnikov and Sadova streets. The clearing zones are also marked for you. Resistance will be serious. The enemy has pulled in enough forces. Well, no one expected an easy walk anyway.
What does that mean? Tro squad? What the hell is a Tro squad? Look. Who is surprised by this? What happened to my ATGM squad? What happened to my BMD? Maybe next time we'll buy the wheeled one. So that's got the range, has it? Whoa, that's getting a bit less pleasant. No.
We are constantly being attacked by people in civilian clothes, but armed with assault rifles. Looks like some Nazis are distributing weapons and inciting people against us. I suspect it's in the stadium area. The attacks are coming from that side. Just like in Chechnya in the 90s. He also handed out weapons to anyone willing at stadiums. History repeats itself.
I don't know, do you consider that a bad thing? If your home's being invaded, and the army's like, well, look, if you want to help out, here's a gun. I don't really see that as an issue. I suppose they should give them a uniform as well, technically, but... they are civilians with guns. Let me invade you. No, stop fighting back. It's got one. It's just that that's, you know, it's not going to fire it at a house. But yeah, it's... oh, I suppose in this game it doesn't have it. But yeah, in real life, like the BMP3's got it in Wano, and this looks like the same turret, so... that whole double gun thing with the 100mm and the autocannon.
Солдаты противника.
Armband equals uniform. Yeah, I mean the flipping.
Всегда на страже.
Like there's so much. They call it fratricide, friendly fire, right? In Ukraine, because they've all got the same equipment. Because it's just most of it's Soviet shit, and they've got like different coloured armbands on. Like, it's obviously not gonna, you know. How do you think that's gonna end? So they're all wearing the same stuff. That's out of rounds. I need a Ural support. Right, let's drop off a big load of ammunition next to our squads. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Приехали, привезем подарки. Понял, принял. Понял. Есть. А вот подходящая цель.
Yeah, we really need to get out of here. This is crazy. We're just getting smacked.
Вражеская пехота.
Oh, they bought the mortars. Right, time to drive. I need this over to. Well, basically I need to shoot that. Okay, surely you can hit it from this window. This is why I gave these guys an RPG. There we go. Oh, that's what we like to see. The units gain XP, they do. If they kill stuff. Because I had a guy at the back and he didn't gain any, so I'm pretty sure it's if they kill stuff. And then you can carry them between missions. Look, they've got 1 rank of that now. Look, it says the kill count. Oh, is my face in the way? You're just gonna have to believe me. Right. Mate, that is actually just a thing. Drive it down. Right, get the BMD4 on it. Shoot it in the side. How's it going? You got 1 ATGM. How are you lot doing? Still alive? Good stuff. Fire your weapon, soldier, before the gun turns and kills the BMD. Shoot that side armor. Oh, gun destroyed. That's what we like to see. So, all sorted, all smiles. You are around. Oh, this had an ATGM, and it just didn't. Hello? What can I say?
Расчет ПТРК докладывает. Обнаружен противник. Мы добрались. Наблюдаю пехоту. Четверка вступает в бой. Да?
Yeah, you can't shift Q. It's very annoying. So you can't just tell them to move up through all the buildings one at a time like you could in like basically every RTS, so it's kind of dumb.
Расчет АГС к бою готов.
Right, we hosed him. Where's this thing that always has to be told to shoot? Go kill him. If you feel like it. But yes, I can see why this costs so much. What is that? Oh, it's the civilian squad. That's TRO. I don't know what it stands for, but well, this could be going better. But no, just oh dear. Well, whatever. Have fun being dead. Whoa, we did it, Reddit. We're amazing at the game. Yeah, shoot that one next. That's what we like to see. Right now you can reverse. Oh, you have to upgrade it, okay. They're out of rounds. Get them back here. You're into rounds. Send them up.
Видим противника. Вижу солдат. Для четверки есть работа. Нужно подкинуть десант.
Where are my armatas? Yeah, what can I say? I'm airborne, right? I got my armatas yet. Two more weeks until armatas. Trust the clap.
Слышу вас. Новая цель. Солдаты противника.
Wow, this is an absolute mess. It's just one BMD4 on the road, just killing everything.
Прицельно кладу.
Look how many squads are there. Ridiculous.
Росгвардия тут. Расчет к бою готов. Отделение под огнем. Дистанции подведен.
Come on, guys. Beat the stormtroopers by just running in through the front door and punching them to death. You are Putin's bravest soldier. Punch him. Yeah. Whoa, we're getting him. We're getting him. Wow, we're so well trained. Our enemies are grossly incompetent. Okay, that might be too much heat even for me. There's a lot of dudes there. Felt like a good idea at the time. How's this going? We need to go conduct reconnaissance of the stadium so we can educate the civilians on their wrongdoings. That was in the last. That was in the last mission, mate. We got hit by grads. There's been plenty of Ukrainian arty. Don't worry. Plenty of Ukrainian arty.
Это что за хрюш в кустах? Особо толстая броня! Видаль пол. Наблюдаю пехоту. Готовы.
Right, I need some. Oh, there they are. Oh, the squad that was here. Oh no, they're still alive. Oh, that's out of rounds.
Это Росгвардия, работает. Транспортер под обстрелом! Вижу БМП. Ждем команды. Наблюдаю пехоту. Машина попала под обстрел! По нам тут луки!
Yeah, there's a lot of baddies.
Под огнем!
The game's alright. There's a free demo, so you might as well try that out. And the demo took me 2 hours to complete. And it's free, so that's the first thing you should do, really. You know, before you buy it. It's literally just the first mission of the game. So you can carry your save forwards, or at least that's what we did today. So that's what I would recommend. Because you've really got nothing to lose by doing that. And you would have to play that mission anyway, so... It's a really good system, actually. Oh, this is the RPO squad. I thought they all died. My bad. So, I mean, it looks like they've got an RPG, but we obviously don't know the range, and you just can't shift Q. Oh, hello. I didn't realize we... Okay. Go back there, I guess. Man, how many of these civilians are they going to send at me? Let's...
What the hell is it doing here? Observe.
My goodness, the enemy, so evil. Look, the war crimes. Remember, value-free analysis. You can believe what you want. Why? So many fucking civilians.
Скоро у меня прибавится отметок. Четверки, все хорошо. Достать пытаются гады. Сделаем.
Right, whatever. I got an idea. Just, what is the T? Just get in there. Go. Attack.
Вижу цель. Сейчас их ждет сюрприз. Спецназ под обстрелом.
So many civilians with guns.
Сверху на связи. По нам стреляют. Хрюши на горизонте. ВТРЦ, жду приказ.
Probably do another save Yeah, the fights are actually probably a little bit more realistic, right? I suppose in real life they would probably take even longer, but yeah, it's not just pew 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 pew, everybody's dead. So many of these guys. Oh, so these are the militia squads, and then these are militias who have also been given RPGs. Oh, they're coming towards me. They're coming towards me. Where's my, there it is. Go kill some armed civilians. This is out of rounds again. Might as well pack this up and send them over. So we haven't cleared this yet, apparently. Suppose these guys probably can. We'll send Batman to go. Well, Batman's there, so. This needs to go get its ammo as well. What happened to my battle bus? There it is. Yeah, it's a single player game. It's linked in the description if you want to check. They've got a multiplayer game coming out with, I think, the same engine, so that's what I intend to play that when possible. I did ask them about this if they could give it me early, because I'm a YouTuber, but I mean, their Discord is literally just like a bunch of Russian channels and there's one English one, so it's mainly a Russian game for Russian people, as you can probably tell from what is currently transpiring. Alright, this has got its... Oh no, it's still resupplying. Oh, we've just ran out of... where is it? I need a vehicle, Ural support. Oh no. We've used it. We're out of... It's so jovial. But if I sell this, can I get another one? I mean, it's going to take ages, but I don't have anything better to do. So these guys are stormtroopers, so as much as I'd love to storm them, I don't really think that's going to work out. Let's try it anyway. Oh yeah, you can just buy another one. That's good. So, where was it? Over here. You got enough rounds, just get back over it. Oh, I see, this whole square is right. Okay. Right. Batman, go! Go, Batman, go! They've got the ass vowels, right, but, I mean, these guys are stormtroopers, so you would assume they're similarly good at close range, but whatever. I'm storming. We'll see if it works. Wow. We're yet to take a single casualty. Wow, truly Batman is just... he's incredible. Well, there you go. We figured it out. More battle buses. These guys are literally out of bullets. Right, unload you. Are you gonna shoot that dude? Get this on the road so it can shoot at all the civilian buses coming down. There's going to be a separate game, it's called Front Edge, and that's the multiplayer version. But yeah, that would be cool. I'm looking forward to that. You can play it on some Russian website, which... I'm good, I'll just wait. Oh dear. Well, it is what it is. So these guys got their mojo back. They have. And these guys are running out of bullets as well. So. NGU infantry squad. So yeah, in the first mission they were like, "Oh no, Georgian mercenaries," and this is on like day 1 of the war. It's like there's Georgian mercenaries everywhere. So, they got there pretty fast. So who knows really? So are you gonna hit that guy, or oh, you're out of range? Okay. I should probably stop stacking that building. Anyway, how's it going here? Alright, so far. Yeah, no time limit is, you know, makes the missions hard to lose. Uh-oh. Whoa. The enemy is increasingly incompetent, unlike us, the good guys. That is another one of these BTR-4Es. It's got something on it, looks like an ATGM. It's dead. Steam has banned its distribution in Russia. I know the demo was banned in Russia. But I think the full game is available. And that is weird, isn't it? Oh wow, these guys are actually out of bullets. That is new. Oh, when they get suppressed, you can't tell them to run away, and then it just like deselects them. The game is very hard to control. Like I want to get you out of here, but I can't tell you to run away. At least I can keep casting smoke. And then like, is this gonna hit that or? Oh, that's a tank. Okay, well that's a little bit of an issue. I wanna back this up a bit. Where is that one with the grenade with the ATGM? And then what has this got? Not an ATGM. Okay. This has a Conkers, but this has a... Ooh. That's got 1 bullet. And this has 12. So, we'll be buying this on A. And it spawns... Okay, never mind. I was like, it spawns with a disabled gun, but like it fixed itself. So... Have these lot got the Gramo back? Prepare you. What's going on there? I guess one of the crew members must have died. Yeah, like these guys can only drive or only shoot. But then can I like can I put both of them in the... So can you go in there and you go in there and then there's 2 crew, or is it just not gonna work like that? These guys, I was trying to get them to run away, but... Apparently there's at least 1 enemy still in here. Sprint in it. So, can they both get in there and then it's got 2 crew? Is that how that's gonna work? Not really. I put both crew in. I guess it needs 3 crew. Yeah, we're still... Maybe there's guys in like here or something. Right, you lot, get in there. And then you can shoot them in the side. Although the T-64s are kind of a problem. But hey, we got a ATGM for the tank. And that's literally why we have it, so... We need an ATGM like in here. Where's the one I've got? Can it not shoot that from where it is? Like, I mean, we'll right click it and see if... Oh, well this is obviously not going to end well, is it? What was that? That's the sound of artillery.
Гвардейцы в бою. Делаем.
Like, there's somebody in this square apparently, but where?
Обнаружил цель.
So there's the tank. This is still alive, so...
Вижу цель.
But I guess it's, I mean, it says it's in range.
Наблюдаю пехоту.
There they are. There they are. Right. Throw a bunch of smoke in. They're just civilians.
Гвардейцы
Armed
атакованы.
civilians.
Нужен дым. Зачистим.
Go get them. Right, that tank's still there. So I guess that means that this cannot shoot that from where it is. Although it's doing its best.
Всегда на страже. Нужны боеприпасы. На связи. Росгвардия под обстрелом. Противник ведет
This
огонь.
lot's taking a lot of damage.
Позиция АГС обстреливают.
I don't know what to do about it. I mean, it's a war. They're gonna shoot you.
This is пламя.
This
We've
lot's...
cleared Mexico Street. Excellent. Continue further. Мы здесь.
Do another quick save there. The FPS keeps going down.
Вижу солдат. Не можем ничего сделать. Боеприпасы закончились.
Yeah, I applied for that and I just got let in. I need to play it so that I can be like, look, I'm not a Russian shill, which obviously everybody knows already, but...
На связи. Вижу солдат. Десант под обстрелом.
See, look, it's saying that it's two separate, like the crew is, but it's only one dude, right? And I need two to actually make it do anything. So that's kind of annoying, and I can't put two crews from two separate squads in. So I'm just sort of stuck.
Разведка здесь, ждем приказа. Вижу еще одну цель. На связи.
Did I tell these guys to do this? I must have done. Oh, that's more, more artillery. There you go, there's your grad. Talking about grad strike, so there they are. Everything's all fucked up.
Машины на связи. Я. Четверка атакована. Четверка к бою готова.
Great.
Противник пушит по нам. Из четверки есть работа. Задымим. Вижу цель.
The driver's down, which means it's not going anywhere.
На связи. Вижу противника. Стреляю. На связи.
This lot's out of ammo again.
Вперед. По нам ведут огонь. Наблюдаю пехоту.
That's now very foggy.
Готовы. Цель принял. Какой приказ?
Did we get this? We fired an ATGM at it. It's the side armor, so... Oh, well that's something at least. It can't shoot us anymore.
Мы добрались.
Important.
Слышу вас.
But yeah, you can't shift queue, like, tell them to go back here and then over here, and the fact that, like, these games are all based on the same engine, right? And the fact that their engine doesn't let you shift queue orders is, really quite unforgivable. So, that's like a basic feature that really should be allowed.
Делаем. На месте.
So we'll get another one of these, and then we'll get another one of these.
Гвардия на месте.
And then we'll get a infantry airborne squad.
Развернулись. Готовы.
Another one, and load them up.
К машине. На связи.
Well, I don't know, in Syrian warfare you couldn't shift queue orders. I remember being annoyed with that. I remember finding that very frustrating.
Сейчас их ждет сюрприз. Разведка на месте.
Oh, this is the grenade launcher squad.
Ведет огонь.
So yeah, when you're trying to exit buildings and stuff, you gotta like
Понял.
either shift queue them or just sort of wait and...
Машина на связи.
Oh, but that's not the same dev team, is
Позади
it?
противника.
Is it even the same engine? What makes you think it's the same engine?
Машины есть задача. Готовы открыть огонь.
I haven't played it, so... I suppose I can't say one way or the other.
Ждем команды. Натиск, отвага, победа.
No. Oh.
Готовы. Огонь на поражение. Мы на месте.
Right, well let's go sort out this stadium, although I think all the civilians have got the guns now, given what we're having to put up with here.
Да? Так точно.
Выдвигаемся. Расчет к бою готов. Огонь, новая цель.
Четверг, все хорошо.
So what, have they licensed it or something? Because it's not the same dev team that makes combat mission.
Экипаж на связи.
At least, I don't think it is.
Войска дяди Вати. Для четверки есть работа. Выставим заданную точку.
Четверки, все хорошо.
На нас прет танк. We found crates with weapons. They are handling them out to civilians here. Destroy them.
Ah, товарищ, destroy the civilian. Oh, you mean the weapons? Right, so that's basically sorted. The ATGM's dead. I mean, we've sorted it, right? We destroyed them before it even fired the event, saying that we should. Unless there's some more over here. I mean, it's very foggy. The enemy's having a very bad time against 2 BMD4s. So. That's great. Chassis destroyed, driver down. Very unforgiving game. Very unforgiving game. So, deploy troops. Deploy troops. Prepare.
Какой приказ?
Go
Любой
forth.
пойдет в любое пекло.
Принял.
Противник потерял.
Yeah, I mean, it's my fault, really. I should have sent the infantry first.
Там тут накидывают.
Oh, that's just... There's no way you're repairing that. I thought we just killed this guy. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Everybody in chat's gonna call me a noob now. I was just trying to speed things up a little bit. The game's so slow. They're inspired. Well, there it is. Where's this thing? Go on, hit him.
Противник лупит по нам. Четверка отработал.
Бросай дымовуху. На нас прет танк. Десантура вперед.
Sprint into that building, then you can hit him in the side. Oh, there you go, it's dead.
Они еще не понимают, с чем связались. Наблюдаю пехоту. Готовы действовать. Видим противника.
Десантное отделение на связи.
Bring this up. They've got an RPG team, but
Наши
it's all
действия.
good.
Нам тут накидывают.
Вражеская пехота.
Alright, that's still there.
На нашей пути есть
Is-
работа.
yeah, these guys should have their mojo back now.
Выдвигаемся.
У нас проблемы с боеприпасами. На связи.
So I shouldn't have any BMD4.
Броня на позиции.
Because, yeah, the first thing that happened, because they landed in helos and they were like,
Десант готов вступить в бой.
you know, let's send in the reinforcements, and the Ukrainians obviously just immediately created the runway with artillery because,
Десант атакован.
well, why wouldn't they? So, yeah, I don't think any planes landed, but eventually they were relieved from the ground. The question is just, obviously the point of contention is how many of them were left, because the Ukrainians will tell you there was like 3 dudes left, whereas the Russians will tell you most of them survived, so you can believe what you want. Like,
Я.
Контакт. Четверка доехала.
Я.
so yeah, when they were relieved from the ground, maybe that's when they got their BMDs, who knows? BMD4s.
На линии.
По нам ведут
Blimey,
огонь.
that's a big squad. All in the open. Where's my big shooty?
Отделение The intersection of Mechnikov and Vygotsky is under control. Hold it.
That
Don't
tank,
let the
bro,
enemy
this
regain
is
the initiative.
ATGM. What?
Противник подтянул легкую броню.
Are you gonna... Okay, so you're gonna pick it up and then it's just gonna whack you as well, presumably.
Ждем команды. По нам тут лупят. Сейчас.
That is mortar fire.
Я уже отвык ходить.
Lovely.
Готовы. Наша пехота.
Fire your weapon.
Видим противника.
He's so dead. I mean, you can't like resupply squads, if you get what I mean. Like, you can't give them 2 more guys. You can give them more ammo, but you can't refill them. And so, it's not great.
И один в поле воин.
And yeah, he just keeps getting suppressed, so... Where's my,
Ждем команды.
Right, so look, they've got full ammo, but I can't give them reinforcements or whatever, so... It's kind of annoying. That's out of ammo. Isn't there another one with an ATGM? No, that probably died. But I could have sworn the gun on this was destroyed. I guess it must have repaired it.
Вражеская пехота.
Десант под обстрелом.
'Cause yeah, he's... Oh, there you go.
Пятерки есть работа.
Oh. Well, it
Экипаж
is what it is.
докладывает. Тут враг. Ждем команды.
МТ-4 на месте.
So, I'll buy another
Быстрее
BMP.
противника.
I'm a real one-trick pony
Броня
here.
докладывает, отстрелялись успешно. Вижу солдат. По нам ведут огонь.
That triangle, what is that? Ah, it's this.
Проедем где угодно.
Погибаю, но не сдаюсь.
So these guys still got heat RPGs left. Well, I was sort of hoping they'd shoot him at that tank, but maybe this little shed stopped him.
Солдаты противника.
Tank's dead, so that's all good. But yeah, we're doing it. We're slowly clearing them out. It's on normal, but I got to admit, so far the first mission was the hardest because that was the only one with a time limit. And so you couldn't afford to just very, 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 very slowly do what I'm doing here.
Меня атакуют. Готовы действовать. Четверка докладывает. Тут враг. Противник подтягивает пехоту.
You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, you did it! The flipping dead thing fired an ATGM at me! C'est la vie, c'est la vie.
Main resistance on Sadova broken. Good. Advance further.
Пошли. Четверка к бою готова. На связи.
Yeah, I mean, that's clearly the artillery that somebody was telling me doesn't exist.
Слушаю.
We need ammo.
Работаем быстро и четко. Пошли.
I've only got 54 bullets. Oh, actually, this carries ammo, doesn't it? It's just, if it stands still, it's going to be exploded, so... just try quickly,
На месте.
quickly ammoing. Come on, get your ammo. That's what we like to see.
Понял.
And then, yeah, like when you right click, it doesn't cancel the ammo thing. You actually have to press it, and you can't shift Q it.
Слушаю.
But yeah, I believe Syrian Warfare was the same, and it's kind of frustrating because they've been making these games for a long time, and they're not fixing the problems. Whoa, more buses.
Так точно.
Right. Try and repair that. Obviously, the smoke ain't going to save you from the arty, but we do what we can.
Нашел еще ублюдка.
And then, yeah, you drag box people, it doesn't select them.
Наблюдаю пехоту.
Is that... I mean, it's definitely killing my FPS.
Противник ведет огонь. Вышли в заданную точку.
I think that's like a scripted event, because... Like, where's it coming from?
Натиск, отвага, победа.
Сейчас их ждет сюрприз.
Солдаты противника.
Десантное отделение вышло в указанную точку.
What's going on there? Okay, that's one way of dealing with it. 5-man squads. Yeah, that's why the Rosguardia are so good, because they're 8. And obviously they're currently hiding out here because I don't want to lose them for the next mission. You know. Right, so this has been repaired. Oh, it is shooting. Okay. But yeah, I assume combat mission runs a bit better than this. Literally, whenever more than like 3 squads spawn, the FPS just tanks, and then as I kill them all, the FPS keeps going back up. It's quite frustrating. Syrian warfare was the same. Whoa! I don't think you're gonna make it, my friend.
Еще одна цель.
Противник ведет огонь!
Наблюдаю пехоту.
Because like there's no teammates on this map, so that artillery is also off map, but it's firing at my enemies, so that's nice.
Готовы.
Десантный транспортер здесь!
But yeah, just having all these low squads that you can't reinforce and can't really do anything with is it's not good gameplay really. There should be a way to, because like Steel Division 2 had the same problem, and there's a reason they changed it back for Warno, because to just have a squad with one dude in it, well you can't really send him in and you can't really send him back, so it's just a waste of time. I'll repair you, I suppose.
У меня есть 200-е! Нам нужно быстрее получить новую
So yeah, we'll buy a mortar squad.
Нам срочно нужно отходить!
And we'll buy a car for him, because otherwise we'll be here all day.
Наблюдаю пехоту! Четверка готова открыть огонь! Поехали!
45th Guard Spetsnaz, is that Batman? Might be Batman.
Какой приказ?
Send them back with N. Oh yeah, no, you're right, you can, because I was sending my supply back before.
Какой приказ?
Yeah, I forgot.
Вижу цель.
Thank you. There we go. And then they'll go fill up. Yeah, thank you. This is why we complain. Occasionally a solution is presented that we didn't know about. Although I should have done, because obviously I've been doing it for this supply truck, so that wasn't very smart, didn't make the connection there. What can I say, I'm a bit of a silly Billy.
Вражеский транспорт!
Четверка здесь. Они еще не понимают, с кем связались.
So this is a church. I'm not allowed to enter it.
Солдаты противника!
For obvious reasons.
Ждем команды.
Под огнем! Есть подходящая техника.
Yeah, I'm just sending them all back now. Great, good stuff, good stuff.
Прицельно кладу!
Вижу цель.
No, it's not really what I meant to press. Oh dear. Well,
Есть цели для
it
нас?
is what it is.
Противник лупит по нам!
We won't target the church because we're good people. It's not Israel.
Нужны лучшие! Для нашей машины есть задача!
And yeah, we're at this point,
Вижу солдат!
unless they're just like, haha, a Ukrainian grad, like they did last time, I think we should be okay. Got 4 BMD2s, we're just hosing everybody.
Сейчас их ждет сюрприз.
Мы добрались!
Is it true that they lost the, like Slytherin took it off them because they didn't like them or something? Or was that a different company? Because I know it's happened with one company. It just might not be these guys, it might be a different one.
Экипаж на связи.
I should do my research.
Готовы!
It's one of the issues with being a
Четверка, противник передо мной.
content creator. I just talk like I would with my friends, and if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Whereas if I get it wrong here, several thousand people might now have incorrect information. It's obviously not great.
На месте!
But yeah, we're doing it. We're shooting the armed civilian squads, right? That's what these TROs are.
Противника.
Нужно оттянуть миномет передовой.
На связи!
Пешеходы бегут.
Hello, it's thermobaric time.
Мы забрали.
Pew.
Бою готовы.
C'est la vie. Alright, second try, mate. Redeem yourself.
У нас проблемы с боеприпасами. Несем потери.
Alright. I think he just got shot, which is good, because he should be.
Вперед.
Броня крепкая, танки наши быстрые.
Десант несет потери.
Наблюдаю пехоту.
Yeah.
И танки наши быстрые.
That was another one of those things, wasn't it, where the Russians said, well, that was a false flag, and the Ukrainians were like, bro, you did it on purpose. And it's like, who's right? Well, it depends. Are you Russian? In which case, you probably think the Russians are right. Are you Ukrainian? In which case, you probably think the Ukrainians are right, so... Who knows? Who knows?
This is Plata. I've taken control of the
We did
interchange near the
it!
church.
We completed mission
Hold
3!
it.
How many missions
Enemy
are
will try
there?
to retake it. This is Plama. All tasks completed. Excellent, and just in time. Plama, hand over the positions to the adjacent units and move out towards Universitetskaya Street. There you'll join the BTGs moving south. Acknowledged. Moving out to Universitetskaya.
6? Oh, mate. I don't know. I think we're going to call it there for today. It's been 3 hours. I played it. It's alright. We're having fun. None of these got vetted. They killed so many things. I mean, that's crazy. And none of them got vetted. Or is it the crew that gets vetted? Yeah, look, here they are. It's the crew that gets vetted, not the vehicle. I guess that makes sense. And then... just look for vetted crews, right? I wish I could just sort by vet, and then I could just... Obviously, I want all the top vet ones. Because, yeah, this is... just looking for 2s, and then I come back and look for 3s, and... It's okay. Right, these are vetted drivers, so we might as well get them. That's vetted. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's gonna get deleted anyway. And then like one vet, one vet, all 1 vets. A vetted driver, we got enough of those. So we get the sniper, and then one of these will have the upgrades, and I don't know which one it was. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't get any kills, so well, get that. Get that. It's probably one of the higher vet ones. Yeah, well, obviously it's that one. And there's this other one, Polian. So, yeah, I'm just gonna save it after this and end the stream. It's been 3 hours, and as you can tell, I don't sound... My voice isn't good. I can't record too much in a day. I've got other stuff I need to do, so... I hope you enjoyed this. Let's have a look on Twitch, see if anybody else is streaming it. There is, but it's in Russian. Yeah, I'll just save this and buy you. Right, 4-1, I suppose. I do stream on Twitch. Look, here it is. So now I need to slash raid this this other guy, Samur Benis. Slash raid Samur Benis. Oh, T-Man's live. Well, we owe it to T-Man, I think. We owe it to T-Man. No offense, Samur Benis. T-Man plays. 1 viewer. Nice. So yeah, check out the game if you want. Also, the Broken Arrow DLC came out today, so I feel like that would be a lot... Okay. Guess we're watching an ad for LNER. Anyway, I'll see you around. See you around.